Hello everybody, it's Joe here and welcome back to OMSI 2 Pimlico. Today we're down at Trafalgar Square and our bus has been curtailed. Yeah, it has. We love that word now. Never really used that word curtailed before in all my life, but now we're using it because it's a thing. So we've been coming up from Pimlico and we have come round here and the bus has developed a serious fault. It's a really serious fault. So what we've done is we've turned right in here, just kind of done a bit of a U-turn here, and Control have said to us that we're going to run back in service to Pimlico and then we're going to go straight back to the depot because you know, it's quite a serious fault, but not so serious. Oh, hang on, what's this? This is different to the usual blind. Heck. Yeah, we'll have a bit of that. Yeah, how do I... Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Don't know what I'm doing. Never mind, I've not read the manual. And yeah, it's the Studio Polygon Enviro400. We'll just get some lights on the MMC, the new update, so it sounds a lot better than it did. This is a London spec with a Voith gearbox. I am actually driving the correct gearbox version this time. Last time I drove the ZF gearbox, but with Voith sounds. I didn't get it right. There we go. We'll just let that spin around a bit. I don't think we've got any. Yeah, something's gone wrong there, hasn't it? Never mind. So yeah, we're just about ready to go. Should pull up to the bus stop. I think this is where we're going, isn't it? And already it's so much better to drive. Now I thought what we'd do is we'd see how well Pimlico performs when we go with the MMC. Now the MMC on Add-on London, I really struggled to drive because of the performance. And when I say the performance, what I really mean is the lack of performance. I didn't get really good frame rates with the old MMC, but this new one, I mean, we've driven it on our Carla, and the frame rates are fantastic. So I thought, you know what, with this new map, we'll go with the new bus and see how our frame rates perform. Now, of course, Abellio London do have Enviro400 MMCs. They don't have Voith ones as far as I'm aware. I'm pretty sure that they have, do they not have hybrids? I don't know, to tell you the truth, I really don't know. But yeah, they're all Voith in London. There's no ZF variants of the MMC. Also, I've been told, you know, if I'm wrong, then please don't shoot the messenger. That's just what I've been told. And yeah, we're going to pretend that we've got a demonstrator version today, hence why it's in the Studio Polygon library. Truth be told, this update is going to break all the repaint templates, and I haven't got a London repaint for it. I could have made one, but then there's a lot of things I could have done. I've been too busy recording, you know, I haven't had time to be making repaints. Oh, I'm far too busy for things like that. I do like a good repaint. I'm not loving the fact I can see that chap in my mirror. He's frightening. I don't like the fact it looks like he's looking at me. Right, let's get them doors shut, and away we go. So yeah, we are going to be running down to Pimlico, and then we're going to be making a depot run. And the reason we're making a depot run is simply because I want to be able to show you the depot. There we go, we'll stick fairly close to the middle of the road there. I apologise, I've got a bit of a cold. Again, it feels like 2 minutes since I had my last cold. Yeah, I came back off holiday and I feel absolutely rough as anything. You could strike a match on me, I'm telling you that now. But yeah, persevering, pressing on, because there's lots of OMSI things to cover. We can't be thwarted by disease, can we? Oh, I appear to have no beepy beepy noise. Oh, you complain of the temperature? Yeah, I could sort that somehow. Let's have a look. I could sort that somehow. Can I have a look? Is there a thing? There's a thing somewhere for the temperature. There we go. Hang on. Get rid of the steering wheel. Just temporarily. Is it not up here? I always thought it was up here. Doesn't appear to be. Yeah. Right. Okay. Let's get a bit of windscreen heating. Oh, I like the Voith DNR, that's nice. Oh, there we go. Bit of fans. I think that's my fan, if I'm honest. Oh, it is. There it is. It's, lovely. Yeah, I'm sorry, your driver doesn't know how to work the heating. It's probably broken. I mean, that's why this bus is going back to the depot, because the heating's just knackered. There we go. And one thing I do need to make a point of showing you, in the new update for the MMC, I've been unable to do that so far. But for instance, say we stop at the lights here. When I put my parking brake on and I open my door, can you see this little green icon that's come up? It's got like a shoe on a brake. Okay, so I've shut my doors, taken my handbrake off, and I'm putting my foot down. Look, see, on the pedal, nothing's happening. And this adds a really irritating feature. There we go, foot on the brake, and off we go. ADL Enviro400 MMCs actually have this feature. Not only do you have to have your parking brake on when you open your doors, when you shut them, you have to put your foot on the foot brake before it'll let you move. You know, even if you've taken the handbrake off, you still have to have your foot on the foot brake before it'll let you drive off, which is so irritating. And I said to First Enviro, I actually put it in as a bug. It's like, yeah, there's a problem here. There's something wrong with the bus. You have to have your foot on the foot brake to, you know, you have to, even if you don't have, you know, if you've got the handbrake on, you take the handbrake off. It's not moving until you put your foot on the foot brake. So it's a really irritating bug there. And he just replied with, no, that's actually how it's meant to be. We've featured that in the update. It makes this bus purely rancid to drive. Simply rancid. But then again, I don't really care for the things in real life. So, you know, yeah, it's like, it's absolutely rancid to drive. But then it's realistic, you know. I imagine they're probably horrible to drive in real life. Though to be fair, from what First Enviro was saying, he said that he really liked driving them. Which is probably why he made one for OMSI. So, you know, can't have everything, can you? It's a good thing about opinions, though, isn't it? We've all got one. But like ourselves, we've all got one. And wouldn't the world be boring if we all like the same thing? So just coming up to Westminster now. And of course, the Trafalgar Square is not a northbound curtailment point at all. It's in fact a southbound curtailment point. So if we were curtailed, we should really have turned around and gone back to Hampstead Heath. But unfortunately, like I said, due to technical problems with the bus, it was an emergency, you know, an emergency situation, this. Nothing to do with the fact that it just fits in with the with my recorded schedule quite well, doing it like this. No, absolutely not. Would I do such a thing? No, absolutely not. But in fact, because it was a genuine emergency. You might look at this and think, what's wrong with the bus? It seems to be performing quite well. Yeah, it's just... It's the heating. It's because the driver can't find the heating. The heating buttons have disappeared. That is what's wrong. Somebody has come and stolen all the heating buttons. And I can tell you avid OMSI fans will be screaming at your screen, going, well, they're there. They're right in front of you. They're probably here somewhere. Is that them? I don't know what that does. Something's come up on the screen anyway. Yeah, you'll be screaming like, Joe, for God's sake, they're right in front of you. But yeah, no, they're not, unfortunately. What on earth's this cyclist doing? Oh, it's like driving in London, isn't it? Why has she got a Bavarian hat on? Probably because the cyclists are from the... Oh, hang on, there we go. Probably because the cyclists are from the Hafen City add-on. That's why she's got a traditional German Bavarian hat on. I mean, the frame rates we're getting on this are absolutely sublime. Very, very happy indeed. What's happening? We're all stopped at lights, and none of us are going anywhere. Little bit confused. Oh, there's the Abbey. Is that the Abbey? No. There. Ah, yeah, that big bridge thing's the other side, isn't it? There we go. Yeah. I was just thinking this doesn't look like the London I remember, but of course it does, yeah. I was just thinking I was somewhere else. I was in Joe's own little world. It's quite a nice place to be. You should visit sometime. Right, are we going? There we go. So for Pimlico, we are going straight down here. There we go. Oh, all of a sudden it's got a little bit brighter. Have the street lights come on? Is that what that was? I think it is, you know. Fan79, the creator of this map, has made a point in telling me, look, you need to drive this route in the dark. Because apparently it looks absolutely fantastic in the dark, because there's lots of lights that are lit up. Looks really, really good. He said he drove it in the dark and with rain and had very, very few performance issues. So yeah. Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on. What's that? Ooh. I didn't put my foot that hard on the pedal. There we go. Yeah, apparently it looks very, very good. So just to give you a heads up on what we'll be doing next time, we will be taking a spin in a bus. I've not decided which one yet. I think it's going to be the Studio Polygon Light in the London spec, but we're going to be taking a spin on that, possibly a curtailed short version of the route, but we'll be taking a spin in the night time. So make sure, if you haven't already, that you subscribe so you get notified when that comes online. Lots of exciting stuff happening with OMSI. I mean, we've got this Pimlico map, which again currently in development. I don't know when it's going to be out. I don't know if you're going to have to pay for it or if it'll be free. I know very little about it, to be fair. I mean, I've said to Fan79, in all honesty, this should be payware, because if London can be payware, you know, add on London, then this absolutely should be payware. The only problem that we've got with that is that obviously there's quite a few requirements, so that would have to be rectified. So that will probably push the release date back. But I've said to him, look mate, this is absolutely fantastic. It's one of my new favourite maps to drive on because of the level of detail, the bikes, the bins, the rubbish, everything is just fantastic. And you know, he must have spent years on this, absolutely years. Brake first, Joe, before you can accelerate. There you go. And I think he deserves, you know, a bit of money for his efforts, because I'd pay for this, wouldn't you? I'd quite happily pay for this. Really, really happily would. But there we go. Maybe not everyone will, you know, we all have different views on that. But yeah, I'd happily part with some money for this, because he's partied with a lot of his time. So, but yeah, I don't know about that. We've got the Pimlico map obviously coming at some point. We've got the B10 BLE from Studio Polygon that's currently in development. We've got the Veiling pack, which is currently in beta testing stage, so I imagine that can't be far off in the grand schemes of space and time. We've got V3D that's making a solo and Olympian, so there's lots of exciting things in development. There's obviously the Arcala map, which is continuing to press on and become more and more detailed by the hour. And yeah, so lots and lots of important, impressive stuff for OMSI. Come on, off you go. There we go. And, you know, we should be really excited. We've got a great year coming up, so like I say, we'll be covering it all on this channel. Make sure you subscribe. There we go, shameless plug done. Let's continue with gossiping about London. And already the buildings, oh heck, our first dealing with a cyclist, really, isn't it? Other than that suicidal one we've just had at Westminster. We've not had one. Oh, typical cyclist running a red light. Terrible. Oh, that's that. You see, that's what gets you lot a bad name. You know, I'm all for cycling. I quite enjoy riding my bike. You know, it's a very green and efficient way of travelling. It takes people off the tube. It takes people off the buses, so that the people that don't cycle, you know, it's a great thing to do. But people like you running red lights, mister, are what get you in trouble. And then I'm going to be a typical bus driver and absolutely give him quite a bit of space. It's probably not as much space as you should give a cyclist, but hey, this is OMSI. I've got collisions turned off, so it doesn't matter. Is he going to wait behind me? Oh, he's disappeared. Oh, maybe he got off his bike and went elsewhere. Oh, he's gone down there. That's clever. Oh yeah, he's laughing, isn't he? He's ultra low emission zone. He's like, I'm on a bike, mate. You know, don't get much lower than this. And yeah, all the traffic have gone and left me. Ah, we're coming round to Victoria now. Yeah, Victoria Station. There we go. Stop request. Doors open. Looks fantastic, doesn't it? I don't actually know. Where's the... there we go. There's Victoria Station in here. Is this a curtailment point in Victoria Station? Can we... I can't remember, to tell you the truth. I can't remember if you can terminate here. Because we're not doing a curtailment as such today, I haven't got the sheet with the information on in front of me. Right, foot on the foot brake, Joe. Off we go. Yeah, I've not got the sheet in front of me, unfortunately, but yeah, I imagine with us going right here, you probably can. There we go, Pimlico, and then keep left. Come on, DPD. Get out the way. Oh yeah, it is looking great driving at this time of day, isn't it? With the setting sun, you know, people are all just on the way home. I like this street, by the way. I mean, I'm the proud owner of a Mini Cooper. For those of you who don't know, I've got one in bright orange, like that one on the right, but actually it's got black stripes, so like this one here. I'm liking the line of 4 Minis. Yeah, let's have, should I have a screenshot of my bus with the Minis? I like that. There we go. Let's have all the Minis. Oh, lovely. Yeah, I do have an orange Mini with black bonnet stripes. It's an absolutely fantastic car. If you are, you know, looking at buying a future car, just looking at buying a car in general, highly recommend a Mini. Really, really nice cars. Really nice cars. Even if you want something bigger, the bigger Minis are really nice as well. I cannot recommend them enough. I mean, I've had mine 6 years now. I've paid off the finance on it. And they were like, oh, Mr. Dobson, yeah, do you want to bring it in and get another one? And it says, actually, I've fallen in love with this car so much, you know, I want to keep it. Because it's just a very nice car, very nice car. Little bit, you know, a little bit weathered now. I mean, 6 years of constant abuse from me. You know, I do like my foot on that right-hand pedal. But yeah, a little bit weathered. Wear and tear. But apart from that, very, very fun to drive. Almost as fun as the Studio Polygon Enviro400, which we're currently driving. Shameless plug for them. They're very good to me, Studio Polygon, to be fair. You know, they give me toys to play with early access, which other people don't get, you know, so I can showcase it to you guys. So we'll give them a little plug, you know. Absolutely make sure you go and download this. It costs you £13.50, but it is one of the best double-deckers currently available for OMSI. I say that because the Studio Polygon Renown that's currently in development, I am incredibly excited for that. So I don't want to say this is the best bus in OMSI, because when the Renown comes out, I might have to change my opinion on that. But we'll keep that quiet. Just yet. I mean, yeah, currently to drive, this is my favourite double-decker. It really is. I don't like the MMC in real life, but I love driving it on OMSI. Really, really good. Oh, there's, yeah, we had a few problems last time, didn't we, with the bollards? I think this bus is going to go straight through the bollard. In terms of the version 1.2, version 1.3, I can't remember what version we're on now, but in terms of the update, it is coming imminently. I don't know when, but, you know, from the talks, and I like I say, even if I knew, I couldn't tell you when it's coming, but from the way people are talking, it doesn't sound like it'll be that far off. It's currently just got a few little bugs with it which have been ironed out. Creases, sorry. The creases are being ironed out, and then I can't imagine it's long off at all. But like I say, I could be talking absolute rubbish there. You know, it might be 6 months away. Who knows? Who knows? But given they've let us showcase it to you, and both myself and a few other developers, I know Fully was driving this the other day on one of his streams. We like Fully. I don't often like promote other people's YouTube stuff, but the good thing is that Fully just can't drive for toffee. So you know, I'll promote his channel. It's a good laugh. It's a good watch. I do enjoy watching Fully, but unlike myself, he's just not a great driver. You know, he's a great map maker, but yeah, I think he should stick to roller skates personally. I really hope he's watching this video. Oh dear, I was clinging hold of my seat when I watched his stream the other night. It did make me laugh. But yeah, definitely make sure, if you haven't already, go and check out his channel as well, because with him being the maker of Arcana, he can show you first, you know, exclusive bits that I can't, because he's not given me the map yet. Or the latest version even. I'm probably going to get a sarcastic message as well in the next 24 hours going, Joseph! Stop being rude about me. Hey dear. Right, so we're not actually that far off Pimlico. I hope there's directional arrows on how to get to the depot, because I promised you lot a trip to the depot. I think there is. Did we? We saw depot arrows last time, didn't we? Of course we did. Right, off we go. This is like the... Oh, what's happening down there? Oh, it's a sports happening place. I know it's not tennis. I'm not for it. Oh, hang on, there's nobody at the Pimlico Library. Of course not, it's 1656. Library will be shutting now. go, full steam ahead. There we go, Battersea bus garage. That's where we'll be going back to after our trip to Pimlico. Come on then, turn. Christ, you're not driving a bus. Why have I opened the front doors? There's nobody here. Did we get a nice little camera? No, we didn't. We didn't get a bus stop camera, did we? Excuse me. Never mind. Foot on the foot brake, Joe. There we go. I mean, look at all the shops lighting up at night. I mean, most OMSI maps probably do this, but this map looks so good in the day, it just looks so good in the evening as well. There we go. Oh, quite a few to get off at Winchester Street. I wonder what's happening here. Maybe there's a party, who knows? Right, foot down. I mean, this bus doesn't really perform whether your foot's down or not. You know, it's quite... Well, it's of the era where everything's environmentally friendly, isn't it? You know, we don't want it to have too much power or go too fast, because then it'll be pollutionating. And if it's pollutionating, then that's not good. Westmoreland Terrace, there we go. Bags of rubbish by the lampposts. I like it. The bags of rubbish illuminated by the lampposts that they're under. They really do stand out, don't they? Excuse me. My sincerest of apologies. Right, so we are not far off Pimlico actually now. Oh, if there wasn't someone on the bus, we could have just gone straight right there, couldn't we, and back to the garage. So we're going that way. I mean, that's Battersea Power Station over there, so I don't know if we're going over the river, maybe. I mean, Battersea Power Station is floating. You can see that from here. It's just ever so slightly elevated. It's like my airport scenery at Tenerife last night. I downloaded some new airport scenery, and I accidentally installed it in the wrong place. I installed the wrong version of it, and so my airport scenery all ended up floating. It's pretty much Battersea Power Station over there. Maybe I've installed the wrong version of this as well. There we go. So that is the terminus point for Pimlico. Now, yeah, we're cancelled here. Sorry, folks. Bus is cancelled. We're just going to put not in service on the front. We'll just put Abellio on the front. There we go. I mean, it doesn't work the blind for some reason. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's because I put the regular Hoff in here. So maybe you have to make custom blinds for this bus. Because you do get them, don't you? It'll say SP London rather than just London. So maybe you need custom blinds. But I'm sure we'll work out a fix for that. There we go. Everybody's off. Oh no, nearly everybody. Come on, what are you doing? Got to go back to the depot here in my German bus driver's outfit. There we go. We'll do a proper. We'll turn the bus off, the lights off inside. I don't know what you're queuing up here for, kids. Yeah, we're going, unfortunately. There we go. Cancel the current timetable, and away we go to the depot. And there's nobody on board now, so I can drive like bus drivers tend to drive when there's nobody on board, which is when it's your going home trip, foot to the floor. You know, you want to get on with it. And there's no grandmothers on board to throw the shopping everywhere. So foot down, off we go. I mean, it's an Enviro400 MMC, so to be fair, it doesn't seem to, you know, you can't really put your foot down, can you? You kind of get to one speed, and it's thing sounds like it's falling to bits. Reverse Idle from Studio Polygon apparently did, or recorded, and like, I don't know if he recorded it, I can't remember. He was doing some work with the sounds, and I absolutely love the sounds of this. I think they're brilliant. The guys at Studio Polygon really do such a good job. They do, and I'm not just saying that because they're nice to me. You know, I always enjoyed this bus before I even met them. I only met them because of doing YouTube. It's crackers, isn't it? Crackers how you meet people. go. Right, so we're turning left. So we've already done this stretch. It'll kind of feel a bit deja vu. Oh, that's like my car, except my car has black wheels. And mine is a 65 plate, not a 64 plate. Right, come on, we're raring to go here. It's 5 o'clock, my tea's on the table. What is it they have in London? Is it pie and mash? And there's something they have in London where they have green gravy as well, isn't there? Something like that. I mean, that just frightens me. Green gravy. I think of all places, Yorkshire is the, Yorkshire is the connoisseur of gravy. And it's not green. I can tell you that for a fact. Gravy should not be green. Right, let's get our foot down. Oh, pedestrian crossing. No, I'm sorry, we're on our going home trip. We can't be expected to wait for pedestrians on our going home trip. You'll notice as well there seems to be a lot more pedestrians about, a lot more static people. Oh, there's the Enviro400. Now you caused us a problem last time, if I remember rightly, on the 360. Another cyclist. There's a lot of them about. They're all going home, aren't they? Oh, this bus is so good to drive. Do you know what? I think we need to do some more trips in this Enviro400. I really do. I'm hoping that somebody's going to make some, the problem we've got is that I've not done a lot of trips because we haven't had any liveries. I mean, we've got this demonstrator Studio Polygon livery now, which is lovely. You know, don't get me wrong, I like it. I do like it. I think it's nice. But I'd quite like a Riva or a London livery of some sort. I could make one myself, like I say. But I just don't have time for that. I mean, when I'm not recording for YouTube, I am mostly on X-Plane. I like X-Plane, I love X-Plane. There's me and quite a few of us. There's a group of us that fly. We fly on VATSIM, and I do that in my spare time, which is why, when I'm not recording, I'm not making things like liveries for buses because I just don't have the time. I mean, on a long-haul flight, maybe I could do. Oh, I've not repainted it so long. I'm probably no good at it now compared to the amount of good people. Heck, are we going to... oh, that's a bit close. A little bit close to having our roof taken off there. Oh, we're going over this this little bridge, not the other one. I mean, this is a... put my teeth in, try again. This is a section of the map that unless you are actually on a route to the depot or back, you won't get to see. So it's definitely worth doing a depot run. I don't know how finished this is down here. I mean, no, to be fair, Fan79 did say, oh, you need to do a depot run. He also said I need to do the route at night. There's a lot of things I need to do. He's given me a big long list. But yeah, he did say I needed to do a depot run. We've got some more Geminis down here that we wouldn't have seen otherwise on the 44 to Victoria. Thought that guy were going to step out for a second there. So yeah, absolutely, please, when this map does come out, please make sure that you take a trip down to the depot, because, yeah, I've not done this before. This is all new, and I'm quite liking it. Excuse me. Some sort of power station park, some sort of park on the right there, maybe Battersea Park. I feel like Battersea Park's a thing. Couple of flats that look like they're falling over there on the left hand side. What's happened there? Maybe there's been a strong wind, who knows? Oh, I like this. Shell garage, brilliant. And we're going straight forward here, bit of a roundabout. I am absolutely in love with this area. Mr. Fan79, I am telling you now, you need to build a route that comes down here. Let's have that 44 to Victoria. We've got Victoria on already. Is that a 44 in front? It is. Yeah, let's have a bit of 44 in this map, because this is my kind of area. It's quite suburban, isn't it? Not too built up. I love it. Absolutely love it. Right, hang on. So it says Vauxhall left, but then you can carry on round. So we will carry on round. We're going to cut up this taxi. There we go. Absolutely cutting in front of you. Because I was in the wrong lane. But because I'm bigger, I can bully my way through. Come on, guys. Oh, it's a good job I didn't go any further forward, isn't it? Right, there we go. Handbrake on. They're only 10.3 metre long, these London variants, compared to the 10.9 metre long variants that you get elsewhere. Helps if you take the handbrake off. There we go. Did we manage to get something on the front, on the destination? No. Yeah, we might have to make those custom. Couple of bikes at the side there. This looks like some sort of railway bridge. Is this what Southern will run over? Because that runs past Battersea Power Station, doesn't it? Before it runs down to Clapham Junction. Is that there? That seems like it could be the area. The sort of railway that would run down. I'm quite good at London's railways. You know, we've done quite a bit of travelling now. But yeah, quite good at London's railways. But I'm not quite sure how they tie in with the road network. I mean, I've never been down here on the road in my life. So we've got a station here. What station is this? I can't read it. Queenstown Road. Is that what that says? Yeah, Queenstown Road. There we go. We're at Queenstown Road. That's where we are. Oh, hang on, turning left. I don't know where we're going. Oh, here we go. Is this it? Yeah, this looks bus garage-esque. Battersea Bus Garage. This is next to Tarmac. Heck, where on earth are we going? This is a Tarmac company. Hell, you're taking us down some dicey back streets here, Fan 79. I mean, this is like Grand Theft Auto, isn't it? We're about to commit a murder here. Except instead of chasing someone in a muscle car, I'm chasing someone in an Enviro400 MMC. GTA with buses, now that will be good fun. GTA London, set in London, that'd be absolutely fantastic. I mean, we've had a very successful... Oh, here we go, bus garage. Ah, lovely. Yeah, we don't need a wash. We need to go straight to the maintenance pits. That's where we need to go to put those aircon buttons back in. Oh, hang on, buses go here. Heck! Right, there we go. Just park it there behind that one. There we go. Right, get the engine off there. Where's my car? Let's have a look. Where's my car at the car park? Yep, somebody, it's there. Somebody appears to have nicked my bonnet stripes though. So not only have they nicked my aircon buttons, they've nicked my bonnet stripes. Oh, I told you we're in a dicey area here. Oh, it's full of crime, this place. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. That's where we're going to finish the video today. I do hope you enjoyed it. Bit of a random journey, isn't it? But I just wanted to showcase you the depot. I mean, we've got... It's all looking absolutely brilliant, isn't it? A couple of static buses there. Still very high detailed to say that we're out of the main focus of the map. But it is good that it's included a depot, so all the journeys of the day do have somewhere to come back to. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. I do hope that you have enjoyed it, like I say. If you haven't already, please do click the like button. It's always appreciated. Doesn't that look great with the sunset? Yeah, like button, it's always appreciated. It helps the video do better, more people see it, more people watch, get more subscribers. Hooray, happy days! And, you know, it's just everyone wins. If you also do subscribe. I've kind of lost where I'm going with this, but if you haven't subscribed already, do subscribe, because like I explained earlier, plenty of exciting stuff that will be happening over the next 12 months, and I would absolutely hate for you to miss it, so make sure you subscribe so you hear it here first. As I say, thank you so much for being here today. Really can't tell you how much I appreciate it, and I shall hopefully see you all next time. Cheerio. Goodbye for now.